know in 1814 we took a little trip. You
No!
know that one?
No, teach it
Along
to
with
me.
Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we something to the Battle of New Orleans.
Hooray! Welcome to Table Talk, the only place where we talk about your topics and questions from the hashtag Table Talk and the Reddit/r/SourceFed. I'm Matt Lieberman.
I'm Reina.
It's amazing that I even remembered that much of it. But I tell you what, I know the Battle of New Orleans was in 1814 and Colonel Jackson was involved in it.
And Mississippi
Thanks to
River
that.
was involved.
Yeah, they crossed the mighty Mississippi.
And folks, before we get started, if you're interested in great t-shirts and posters and phone cases, all kinds of cool stuff, go to forhumanpeoples.com. You can get wonderful things.
Ignore the Willhead.
Yeah, that won't come on
that's not
your poster that you get. That's just something that
That's
Will
just an
did.
extra.
Or these beautiful beards are available.
Actually, I did that.
Did you do
you did
that?
Yeah, it was on your head. And then
I
asked that
like
be
it
moved
better.
to his
I
head.
like it on my head. I'm okay with that.
You want me to just take a quick? I'll just
go ahead.
I'll just move it.
Hashtag Wisha.
Except for not in a shipping sense.
Yeah.
Actually biologically combined.
Yeah, which is,
Which is only slightly creepy. Don't rip the poster. Is that what you're doing right now?
I'm doing it so carefully.
Will looks so good in 1950s pinup.
Oh yeah, and those
Let me
boobies,
tell you.
man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's got a real
That's one
nice
thing that
rack.
you never compliment Will on
Blame
enough
hands.
is his boobies.
Yeah, he has great boobies.
He
They
has
look a lot like your boobies.
Yeah, I know. It's amazing, right? Uncanny. How you doing over there, Leaves?
I'm just trying to be careful, that's all. I didn't realize there was this much tape.
Would you like to give up on this venture?
Nope,
Okay.
we're already
Well,
on
while
the
you're
stairs.
doing that, we're going to pull a topic.
Okay,
Is that okay?
okay.
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 J Brown 5217 from Reddit says, how would you feel if someone got a tattoo of you / based a tattoo on your likeness? So weird, because honestly, I just had someone like a couple weeks ago email me through my website asking my permission to get a tattoo
Of your
of my likeness.
That's really nice that they asked you.
Yeah, it's nice that they asked.
Agreed.
Very
100%
polite.
very polite and respectful.
Yeah.
And I thought about it and I was like, you know how like some, like you see like pirates have like the sexy lady
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
their
or
red
like a
dress
sexy
on their
mermaid.
arm and they can like
Wiggle
from
it?
Pete they
Yeah.
wiggle it. That's what it made me think of and I was like, oh, if you're gonna do that with my pinup poster, I am honored, sir.
Did you
And
answer
that's
him exactly like that?
not exactly like that. That was the train of thought. So I think I'm all cool with it. I don't know about if someone wanted to just get like my face,
Just your
like,
face?
Yeah.
real big on their back.
Wait, did
that
he
might be a
send
little
you?
odd.
Did he send you like
No.
what it was supposed to look like,
No,
or
he
which
just
one
said
it was?
He hadn't gotten
he
even
said
that
it's
far.
okay. But I thought if someone's gonna be kind enough to reach out and ask,
Yeah. Go
It
for
should
it.
be this one though.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about pinup girl tattoos
should be
anyway?
exactly
It
like
should
that.
be this.
Exactly
it
like
should be
that.
this.
Yeah.
pinup girl tattoos are all the
Oh
rage.
yeah.
I
baby.
mean, like, I think as long as they ask, then it's fine. I mean, it's your body. If you want to do it, then,
Yeah.
go ahead. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because, like, I understand getting a tattoo of a lady on you, but I've never seen anyone get a tattoo of a man.
What if a chick was like, Matt Lieberman,
Yeah.
I want to get a tattoo of your face
right here.
I mean, for comedy purposes, I think that's incredible. But I know that you're not doing it necessarily for comedy. You'd be doing it because I matter
So
that much
it's
to
like
you.
you were
that
constantly-
anytime, that any
constantly motorboating him.
No, not me. But that basically anytime someone wanted to motorboat them, they would have to
kissing
make
your
out with
face.
me.
Yeah.
And that basically anytime that anyone laid gaze upon their chest,
They'd see
right?
you.
There's
See you.
I'm staring right back at them like
Wow.
Oh, that face though.
Yeah.
Right here.
Wow.
yeah. So I'm like if they want to look at the boobies, they got to contend with my face being like I got here first, bro. How you feel
Did
about
you
that?
get there
I like
first
that.
though?
Well, technically I did.
Your image did.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah, my
likeness
image did.
It's
Yeah.
actually kind of haunting then, in that way. If
little-
you're staring back at them
It's a little
always.
strange.
Yeah, it is kind of ghostly.
It's like
ghastly.
when girls talk about getting like the lower back tattoo of like a dude's name.
Yeah.
If you don't end up with that dude, then every dude that you're with after that sees that dude.
Yeah.
What's it called again? Tramp stamp?
Yeah, I didn't want
Well,
to
it's
call
when
it
it's-
that.
Oh,
Though.
I'm
Right.
foreign. I don't know what
Well,
it's called. I was just making
but-
sure.
I blame it on being foreign.
it's a certain area in which it is considered, I think,
Where, like,
a
your
tramp
back
stamp.
dimples are.
Someone
Yeah.
decided that a
Like,
tattoo that's
just
down here
above.
looks a little
Trampy.
suggestive.
Because you
but
can
tattoos
see it.
anywhere else are okay.
Which
If
is
your
like
pants are low
screwed
enough.
up, and it was
think it's
probably
screwed
a
up.
dude. It was probably
Yeah.
a dude who said it.
That's why I don't
Yeah.
like that term.
I
Because
gotcha.
I'm like, who decided that down there
Is
The
stinky.
patriarchy
But
decided.
like, if you get it on your butt cheek, that's
Here,
cool.
let me ask you
behind
guys.
it.
Let's
Your
rename
lower
it.
hip.
Let's take it back right now. Instead of a tramp stamp, a tattoo just above the butt crack would be.
I can't think of anything that's
It's
nice.
I want to say
No.
like a tail tat or something like
Ooh,
that.
Tail tat.
Tail tat.
Tail tat?
Tail
That's
tat.
Adorable. I love
Yeah.
I
it.
think we can do
Because
better.
that's where
but
the whale
what I-
tail
what
would be
I'm going
anyway
with
if
right
it was
now.
a thong underwears. That's what I
Oh, is that
learned.
another thing you don't know?
No,
No.
what is that?
Oh,
Oh,
so
it's when a thong T-back sticks out.
yeah, so
It's a
like
whale
when
tail.
it's pulled up a little
Oh.
too high, and so like that's coming out, and it looks kind of a
Ew.
whale's tail
Which-
because you've also got the straps up
But that's
high.
like way up your butt.
Well,
Yeah.
I have to say though, that's
Well, if you ever watched
easier.
professional wrestling when you were in middle school, you would know.
It's
a lot
easier
about
to
it.
have happen accidentally than you think. If
I
you're
see.
wearing like low-cut jeans
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
thong
yeah.
and you bend over, whoops, whale tail.
Ooh, I get that.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
What about you, Reina? Tattoo?
I mean, I guess it's okay. I think it's just so weird, like getting another person's face. I get getting like your child's face, like like your baby's face or whatnot. But why mine?
You get getting your baby's face?
Yeah.
I think that'd be creepy too.
Yeah.
Really?
Just staring back at you, and then as you grow up,
Yeah,
you're
as
just
you
like,
grow up, you're like, my mom or my dad's got this
I'm just
weird
on
tattoo of
you.
my like
That's
Gerber
true.
baby
Yeah.
face.
But like I'm a stranger. A stranger on
Okay.
a
That's what I'm
stranger's
saying. Is
body?
like, I feel like if you're getting a person on your body, it's because you love them on some level.
Okay.
But like
And I-
devoted.
Devoted. Like
That's for life.
Well, I think there's a difference between just your face, versus like your face in a heart, or like I heart Reina, or like something like that.
Yeah. You know what? If it was like animated version of me, I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah, do it.
See, that's
You
what
know?
I
That
mean.
would
Like
be
in
great.
some cases, it's
You know
pretty
what?
cool.
You're absolutely right. If it's animated me, if it's Andre Turbia's version of me,
Yeah,
I
it's
would
a
say
fuck yes.
put it anywhere.
Yeah.
I don't give a crap. That's amazing.
I just
Yeah.
always think that like putting someone else in tattoo form on your body, it reminds me of Wino Forever.
What's that?
You know that story, right?
No.
Johnny Depp's Wino Forever.
No.
Oh, Winona
Tattoo?
Forever, yeah.
It was Winona.
Yeah.
Oh, I do know that story. Okay, so he got a
got
tattoo that
of
was Winona
Forever, and then they broke up.
so then he
got rid of the
last
NA,
part.
so it's
That's
just
stupid.
Wino Forever.
Didn't someone else do that too? Not like Pamela Anderson.
Are you
but-
talking about the wedding ring tattoo?
yeah.
That's actually probably the one tattoo I would consider getting in
It's
my life.
nice
is a
because you
wedding
can
ring
cover
tattoo.
it.
You cover it up with your wedding
It's
ring.
personal. I like that.
Wait, so what does it say?
Oh,
Well, it
you-
doesn't have to say it. It could either say the person's name or
Name.
like just be a band under the band. So even when you don't have your wedding ring on, like it still symbolizes. Or you know, I've
Oh,
seen people do it, but
I
I kind
remember.
of like that idea.
I think it was Pamela Anderson. It used to say Tommy, and then she
Yeah.
got rid of it, and now it says Mommy.
I
I know. That's what I remember.
Ah.
It's so weird.
yeah,
Anyway.
I don't know. Like, I've never like wanted a tattoo, and like it's just because like growing up as a Hebrew, you know, they won't let you. As you do.
Yeah.
Well, no, they won't
can't
let
get
you. You
buried.
can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery
Yeah.
if you have defaced your body in any way.
Oh,
and it was
is
like
that
a huge.
piercings too?
Technically, I think yes.
Really?
But
I
but
thought it
the
was
but the
just
thing
ink.
with piercings
They
is
can
that
close
they can
up.
close up. But like with tattoos, and it was a big controversy when the Holocaust happened because since they got tattooed with numbers, a lot of cemeteries wouldn't let them get buried with really screwed up.
Japan's really hardcore about tattoos too. I went to a lot of hot springs when I was visiting, and all
Yeah,
of
you
them
did.
say, "Yeah, I did."
I'm so jealous.
It's so amazing, and the spring water is amazing. Anyway, so every
I have a hot spring story.
every single entrance says in big bold letters, "We refuse service if you have tattoos because you'd immediately be related to the not related, but have a relationship with the yakuza, which is like a horrible deal." And like
Immediately?
tattoos, yeah, immediately. Even if it's like a heart tattoo, like a tiny little heart, like no,
You're in
I
the
only
Yakuza.
know
Yeah.
about
What?
the
You're not
Yakuza
supposed to
from
brand
Sherlock
yourself.
Holmes.
Oh yeah. No. That's excellent actually. But yeah, you're not supposed to brand your body because you're not supposed to belong to other things, but then you belong to an organization if you are tattooed.
Interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, so
Is
you have
that
to
like
cover
the
that
thing
shit
where it used
really
to be like
hardcore.
if you were a guy and you had an earring in your left ear, it meant you were gay, and if you had an earring in your right ear, it
the
meant
other
you were
way
in a
around,
gang?
that.
Other way around?
Yeah.
Left
But yeah,
ear gang, right ear gay.
gay. Yeah,
Okay.
sad and weird.
Yeah.
What if you weren't in a gang and you weren't gay, you just wanted an earring?
Or what if you were in a gay gang?
Both.
Right, but then you're just a dude with earrings.
You are.
I thought both meant bisexual.
No.
No,
really?
I think that's like 2 or 3.
Oh, that's more than one in one
In
ear.
one
That's
ear.
right.
I
That's
love
right.
it.
Okay.
So weird.
ATG77 writes, if you were going to write a children's book, what would be about?
Well, I did write a children's book.
You wrote a children's book?
Not that's published. Don't worry.
Let's
get it
let's get it
published.
I know. Well, I didn't write it in my recent years. I wrote it when I was younger. I was like, I'm gonna write a kid's book, and this is
love
so lame. I can't believe I'm admitting this. I wrote a book based on a character called Nintendo Nick. Yep, and Nintendo Nick was an actual Nintendo console, the original NES console, and his arms were the controller cables, and the controllers were his
of
hands.
course. That makes sense.
And his mouth, obviously, was the
Yeah,
part
was
of the
the-
keyboard,
was the
opening?
and the power and reset buttons were his eyeballs. So he was a little interesting. But Nintendo Nick wanted to go around and make friends, and Super Mario 3 didn't want to be his friend because he was too cool.
Oh my
and,
God.
all these
Gosh,
cards
suck
he did-
you, Super Mario 3. Nintendo Nick just wanted to be
Yeah.
your goddamn friend.
Well, he became friends with the gold edition of Big Nose the Caveman because that was a lesser known
all
game. So he wasn't the most popular game, so he didn't have a lot of other friends. So
But
he
he
became
valued
friends
his
with
friendship
Nintendo
just as
Nick,
much.
and then they had a great time. Then everybody else wanted to be their friend because they saw them having a great time, and they were very nice about it. Everyone was inclusive, and they all were good friends at the end.
Oh, so close.
That was really close.
So close. So the moral of the story is friendship.
Yeah, and
Friendship
don't
and
be a
acceptance.
jerk.
Yeah. Toads.
Can you tell I was a kid that didn't have a lot of friends?
No, stop. But that's
Trisha.
an adorable book.
Yeah, you should get it published.
You should.
I illustrated it and everything.
Let
there
us
were
know in the
pictures.
comments below if you have any connections to publishers or publishing
I don't
houses.
know if it's still. I'd have to ask my mom. It's probably buried in a box.
Okay, if you're
somewhere.
Trisha's mom,
Trisha,
let us
your
know
mom
down in the
definitely
comments
still has
below
it.
She
if
might
this still
still have
exists.
it.
Yeah, she's
I
gotta
found
still
a
have it.
board game that I made as a
made a
kid for
board
a
game
school
too?
project of
Dude.
Super
If
Mario
you
Brothers. It was
own-
like Candyland but Super Mario Brothers, and when you got to the castle at the end, it had the 3 fireworks that I did
Yeah.
with glitter and.
If you own a game publishing company, let us know in the comments below if you can publish this board game as well.
That would be
We're gonna get
amazing.
you to be a published board game
You
author.
had a
Thank
Super
you.
Mario complex, though.
I really did.
Yeah.
I had a big Super Mario complex. Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
don't know what I would write about for a children's book. It would have to have a good message, but I don't have a lot of good messages.
Yeah, there's tons of good messages, Reina. You tell Will nice things to believe in
All the
every
time.
day.
Oh, those are lies.
Like I'm not really getting married.
Yeah. It's okay. No, those are all jokes.
Those are all jokes.
Those are all jokes. But I'm getting red because it's
You
hot.
tell Will.
Yeah,
Not-
only because it's
not
hot.
You tell Will to believe in himself.
Believe
I
in
do.
himself.
You could write a book
To
about
love
believing in
himself.
yourself.
I love himself.
That things matter.
Oh, that
Yeah.
things matter.
That's you should write a kid's book that
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
matter.
Things matter. Yeah.
Oh, I would induce anxiety in all these kids. I'd be like, you guys, time will never stop. You guys are always
no.
gonna have to keep moving forward, and nothing ever stops for you, and everything kind of sucks sometimes.
Well, keep moving
I'm not
forward
good.
is a good message.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can't do that.
Everything sucks. We'll just rip out that page.
Yeah. I guess I'd want to write a children's book. I'd want to write a children's book about how being yourself is okay. And I know there's a lot of those kinds of books.
I like those
but,
books.
But I feel like they're so necessary. And one that is very real about the fact that other people will tell you that you're not okay. Not just other ducks or animals or stuff, but kids at school are not going to tell you that you're okay. You know what would be fun?
Isn't
And I
that
know I
the-
lean on
isn't that the whole ugly duckling.
kind of.
Okay,
But
yeah.
let's do it a little Thaddeus J. Spider, and he's the only spider in school, and everyone else is a human, and
Rough.
they're basically you're
tiny?
no, he's child size.
That's so scary.
He's child size.
Yeah,
and
child
he's
size.
child
That's
size,
so
and instead of his top hat, he's got a little baseball cap or like one of the spinny ones.
Oh,
Hey,
he has a lot of
Yeah,
eyes.
and he just wants to be
TJ.
everybody's friend, and he's, he at lunch he opens up his lunchbox and he's got lots of little spiders in there. He's
He's
trying
got
to
little
trade them with
flies.
people.
He's trying to...
No, he
Wait,
eats his
he
own
eats
kind.
his own kind.
That's something that we've established previously in the canon. It's really a creepy
Okay.
element
I
of
haven't
his
been
personality.
following my Thaddeus folklore,
Oh, no.
obviously.
He eats
It's also
smaller
where he
versions of
meets his
himself.
best friend, Cesar Cucaracha, and he meets Miss Moth for the first time.
Okay,
This is like setting up.
wow.
It's basically the
Miss Moth
prequel.
and-
It's
Yeah.
the whole. Like, it's the Batman
Okay.
Begins of the saga.
I like it.
But
I'm
everyone,
on board.
everyone tells him that he's not okay, and he realizes, you know what? No matter what anybody else says, I'm wonderful, I'm beautiful, I'm great, and someday I'm gonna be a success, and they're all gonna come to me for their spiders. And then he
Hell
does.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Isn't that sweet?
That's really sweet.
cute.
You should make that happen.
I think you should.
I think I could get that published.
Oh, you know what I just thought of?
Hmm.
My mom didn't read me Everybody Poops when I was younger, so I had a really
Oh, I
big...
So
love
you
that
thought you
book.
were the only one who
Yeah,
pooped.
I thought I was the only one.
Really?
No. I just had an issue pooping in public until probably like 3 years
Wait,
ago.
not in public. You mean in a public restroom?
In a public, yeah,
Yeah,
okay. You're
not
right. I'm not like
pooping in
Steve.
public.
But now you can just drop trow anywhere.
Oh, fuck yeah. And I was like really self-conscious about farting and stuff and like how things
Oh.
shouldn't like be expelled from your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's really important that your mom reads you that book when you're
Everybody
a child.
Poops?
It's really
Mm-hmm.
important. I seriously had issues and I always had digestive problems because of it. I'm serious. I never pooped in school. I'd even go home during lunch to poop and then come back.
So
Oh,
you
man, there are
will
people
now.
who grow up with
Yeah,
those
I
complexes.
will now.
Yeah, Will.
But Will's gonna get over it soon because he's been farting a lot and it's fucking annoying.
Well, he's
Have you
21
noticed?
now. He's
He's not
21
here.
now,
Don't
so
do
I
that.
think he's should be able to poop in bathrooms that are not at his house.
Yeah.
Agreed.
That's a thing that you do as a man.
Yeah.
Next topic.
Okay. Kindle from the Reddits goes, as a kid, what were you most looking forward to as an adult? As in buying whatever you want, whatever good you wanted. No bedtime, driving. Oh, okay.
Ice cream 3 meals a day.
Really?
I was,
that was legit.
dead set on it. And when I got to college for the first week, I legit ate ice cream for breakfast, lunch, and dinner out of that soft serve machine in the cafeteria. And then I got real sick.
Well,
Ooh, yeah.
freshman
Didn't
15.
feel real nice. It wasn't even freshman 15 problem.
Freshman
it was
25.
it was all of the time that I spent in the bathroom.
Oh,
And then real sick. And then I thought, okay, I got that out of my system.
Yeah,
checked
yeah.
off the bucket list. But I always wanted to do it.
Huh. For me, for whatever reason, I always wanted glasses and braces. When I was a kid, I wanted glasses and braces.
What is wrong
To me,
with
those
you?
were the coolest things. If you had glasses and braces, then you were the coolest, because not everyone got to have glasses and braces.
Glasses I get,
Yeah.
braces I don't.
Well, I've since had both of those things.
And-
Neither was great.
okay, well, there you go.
But like, that's
say,
what I wanted. I wanted
had
those
braces
things.
all through high school,
Oh,
and
man.
I was
All through
not
high school?
Yeah,
Damn, I had them. What?
I was not the cool kid.
I had
for my
7th
braces.
grade through 9th grade.
That's
I
not
had
bad.
braces.
I had 2 years. Actually, mine was in high school too, but I only had them for 2 years, and then I had a retainer that I never used again, and all my teeth got all wonky again.
Yep.
So whatever.
Yeah, did you know you're supposed to wear your retainer for,
For life, you told me that.
That's so
and
dumb.
I can't.
My
That's
mom's
ridiculous.
a dental hygienist, and so she was like, you have to wear your retainers. Don't forget to wear your retainers.
Hey.
Like, literally 3 years after my braces came off. And so when I finally moved to LA, so this is like
Oh my goodness.
years later, when I finally moved to LA, I was like, screw this, and I got rid of
Why
the
is
retainers.
it, right? Why is it that we have the technology, okay, to make a
Tell it.
to make a McRib and to make all these microwavable
things.
foods and we can make an iPad, but we can't make braces that work forever after you take them off.
They're called veneers.
Oh.
That's not real teeth. How is it
know, but
that
they were-
we stopped dental technology after like the 19 I don't know, when did braces
They're-
gonna come
they
out?
Move, no
When did
matter
braces
what.
Your
drop
teeth
in the
will
50s?
move,
Yeah.
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 But
It's
I'm
a
just
part of
saying.
Well, and you
that
can get
moves.
something installed like
Oh, no.
behind your teeth that just lives in there forever and
They
keeps your teeth
told
straight.
they did that when they took my braces off without telling me. So I just have it. I never
do you have
asked
it?
for it. Yeah.
Let me see.
I have half of it
Oh,
left.
yeah, you do.
I have half of it left because I broke the other half while having lamb chops, and I didn't want to put it back in because I was still sore over the fact they put it in without asking.
That is weird
But
that they didn't
you
ask.
hear it? I'm calling out retainers everywhere. Retainers, first of all, double birds. Double birds for not being effective, and we have to wear you forever. Okay,
You're making me sound
retainers?
ridiculous.
If you want to meet me this Sunday in the ring, and you and me, we're gonna go mano a mano in a dental hygiene match.
Ooh.
That's
Wow.
see, if you had watched wrestling when you were in middle school, you would know how to do.
What is with wrestling
do a
in
demo.
middle school?
So you
What's
only
this
watched wrestling
mean?
in middle school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then you got over it.
Through like 9th grade. Well, just the storylines got
I watched
dumb.
wrestling when I was younger, and then I went away for a while, and then I had to come back in the last few years. So
I took
now
a
I'm like
weird
way back into it.
I took a weird sociology class that explained how creepily sexist wrestling was.
Totally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only.
Again, where did I
reference.
learn about whale tails?
Oh, what? Oh my goodness.
Lita and the Hardy Boys. The Hardy Boys with a Z, not mystery solving
Okay.
Hardy Boys. They were
'Cause
extreme.
I was like, what?
They were brothers. They were extreme.
Different.
They do all kinds of flips and jumps and stuff.
Oh.
And their joint girlfriend, or Matt Hardy's girlfriend, Lita. But it always seemed like she was into both of them, which was
Joint
weird.
girlfriend.
She like had on like 3 thongs at once, and they were all like pulled up super high. That's how I
Wrestling
learned what
is
sex was.
ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
that's what I say. I had a resurgence in the past couple of years because it's hilarious to me. Like if you go back now and you're like, I just want to see what's going on with this, and you try to follow the storylines, they're amazing. And I don't mean amazing in a like we should make an Academy Award winning film out of it. I mean amazing in a like Jerry Springer kind of way.
Yeah.
And
So-
it's just fascinating.
So
to
South
watch.
Park did like a perfect job depicting how ridiculous. Do you guys remember that episode where they like mock wrestling and all of them like kind of become
No,
semi-professional
but I'm gonna go
wrestling?
back and watch
I feel
it.
like
So
I've
good.
seen it.
It's so good, and they're like dating each other, and like I think like Kenny's a girl because Kenny's always a girl.
Sure.
Kenny's always a girl.
Yeah.
Princess Kenia.
Princess Kenny, the best.
Here, real quick. What's the thing you wanted to do when you were a kid?
Well, when I was younger, I was born like 40 years old, so I always just
You got
like,
that Jack disease?
It's Benjamin Button.
Oh, I forgot what it was called. Progeria?
No, it's not progeria.
What? Wait, no. Okay. No, I just wanted to be older. I wanted to like live in my own place. I didn't have those like childish like dreams though. Like, oh, I want to eat like ice cream or like I want to be free. It was nothing like that. I was just like, I want to be an adult and pay my taxes. But then I became an adult and now I want to die.
And now you have to pay your taxes,
Yeah.
and you wish you didn't.
Yeah. I just wanted to be like a legitimate part of society.
Here,
I think.
call out taxes and tell taxes that you're going to meet him this Sunday in the ring. Championship match.
I don't think I could win.
For SmackDown.
For SmackDown. Come get me. But don't. 'Cause I'll get you.
With a chair and a table.
Yeah.
Right out of the ring.
Yeah.
Or I'll punch them in the back of the head against a fence.
Oh my God, Reina! Reina with a fence punch! Oh, the humanity!
True.
It's pandemonium! Yeah.
Just if you meet
get that.
Cody Rhodes, aka Stardust, can you just tell him that I'm still waiting to marry him?
Oh, no.
That'd be great.
Twist it.
Got this, Reina.
All right.
So if you're into wrestling, let us know your favorite wrestler in the comment section below. If you're not, let us know what you always wanted to do when you got older.
Yeah.
That you got a chance to do. And if you guys want to participate in the next conversation of Table Talk, you can do that on Twitter via #TableTalk or on reddit.com/r/SourceFed. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Matt Lieberman.
And I'm Reina Scully.
This has been fun, guys.
Yeah. Oh.
We learned
like
so
you
many
kids.
things.
Yeah. I
like-
like you guys.
I like you
These
kids.
are the good table talks. We're just happy
And learning.
and learning.
Ooh, learning is fun. What was
Yeah.
that word that Reina said that wasn't really the thing?
Progeria.
Progeria.